Hi guys, so today we're gonna talk about Van Gogh. We heard a lot of things about Van Gogh, like that he cut his own ear and he only sold one painting in his whole life. But only few people know about the beginning of his life and his entire story.
Vincent William van Gogh was born in Netherlands on March 30, 1853. Your parents are Theodorus van Gogh and Anna Cornelius Carbentus. Van Gogh was the first child of six siblings.
Six siblings? Oh my god, I can imagine this house.
Yeah, I know. Since he was young, he had a difficult life. He was poor and misery, and his younger brother Theo was important in his life. He was a man who used art for his emotional and psychological health. Vincent had a habit of reading.
Oh yeah, we understand him. When he was 15 years old, he dropped out of school and began working as an art salesman. Because of that, he had to move cities often, and then he developed depression.
He studied theology in Amsterdam. When he was around 20 years, he traveled to Belgium to be a Protestant missionary. Van Gogh was prevented from preaching, so he abandoned religious life and began to dedicate himself to art.
Van Gogh's first works of art are quite different from his lasts. His first paintings were dark and abstract, while his last paintings were colorful and portrayed the reality. It's too difficult to classify Van Gogh in only one type of art, since he used to blend several types of art. Some people say that he created his own type of art.
Oh, that's so nice!
Yeah, I know. The only work of art that he sold in his whole life it's called The Red Vineyard.
When his dad died, he went to a Japanese city where he learned about Japanese art. And you, Deborah, would you like to travel to Japan?
I think so. I like the culture.
In 1888, Vincent went to Arles in France. Then he met Paul Gauguin, a famous painter who used to live there.
No one knows the real reason why Van Gogh cut his own ear, but some people say that after a fight with Poe, he starts to hear voices inside his head, and then he cut his ear to make it stop.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, it is. In the end of his life, Van Gogh realized that he was a danger to everyone around him because of his hallucinations, and then he voluntarily admitted himself to a psychiatric hospital. He didn't stop painting when he was in the hospital, and he painted Starry Night, his most famous work of art, when he was there.
That's my favorite picture. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is, but my favorite picture is olive trees. A fun fact about Van Gogh is that he fell in love with his own cousin, Guy was Stricker, but he was rejected.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is.
Returning to the subject, when he left the hospital, Vincent went to Paris to visit them, and on July 27, 1890, he died. No one knows for sure how it happened. The most famous history it is that Van Gogh shot himself. However, there is also a history that he was shot by some boys who used it to live there. The fact can really happen since gun never was found, although Vincent never accused anybody, and he died after 2 days in his brother's arms. Though he was only 37 years old.
Oh, he was too young.
Yes, he was. His last sentence said in life was, "The sadness will last forever."
Yeah, I don't know if the sadness will last forever, but his works of art, of course, will. So that's it, guys. This was our podcast about Vincent van Gogh's biography. I hope you enjoy and like it. Thanks, bye.